Joanna aren't the only ones we're reuniting tonight, because it's time for a very special one big reunion between Anthony and his inspirational fitness instructor Baz. But before we see that powerful moment, let's find out how they first met.
I knew as a mum that there was something wrong.
When 36-year-old Anthony Bryan was just 6, he started suffering with severe headaches.
Anthony was very sick and he was eventually diagnosed as a brain tumour.
His doctors ordered an urgent operation to remove the tumour, but during the procedure, Anthony suffered a stroke, leading to paralysis on the left side of his body.
We were told Anthony wouldn't be able to do the things that he'd done before, very active things, running and football. It'd be difficult for him.
One of 3 brothers, you can imagine the competitiveness that we had, so he always wanted to be part of everything.
While looking for support, Anthony's mum Sharon came across Different Strokes, a charity specifically supporting young stroke survivors.
Everybody was really welcoming. There was about 20 people there, and you do chair exercises, and that's where we first met Baz.
Baz was an instructor who helped Anthony become more mobile.
Baz was one of the first exercise instructors that we had in our Central London group. Baz himself was a young stroke survivor.
Fitness-mad Baz had a huge impact on Anthony's life in the 2 years he was his instructor. Although he left the charity and they lost touch, Anthony was inspired. He threw himself into sport and even broke the world record for the fastest marathon by someone paralysed on one side.
He's found an avenue where he now wants to help and support people the way that he was helped when he was younger.
Anthony hasn't seen Baz for over 20 years, but has followed in his footsteps and become a fitness instructor. And he's always wanted to thank Baz.
Once he met Baz and he got back that motivation to continue and go forward and start again, it was just brilliant to see.
Well, Anthony will finally get that chance to thank Baz in person when he becomes the guest of honour at a very special event.
Today, Anthony is booked to be a keynote speaker at a stroke event in Milton Keynes. When we heard that Anthony wanted to thank Baz, we decided to reunite them. He has no idea that he's going to see Baz after more than 20 years, and we've enlisted TV presenter and F1 commentator Jennie Gow to bring them together.
In 2022, I suffered a serious stroke, so I understand in recovery how much help and support you need. When I heard about Anthony and how much he was inspired by Baz in his recovery, it really touched me.
Anthony thinks he's here to talk about his stroke and his work in fitness instructing.
However, what he doesn't know is that he's actually going to be reunited with Baz, and I cannot wait.
But before that happens, Jennie's catching up with Baz himself.
It's lovely to meet you. Just tell me, were you surprised when you got called to be reunited with Anthony?
Definitely. I haven't seen him for about 20 years. Quite a few years we trained together, and I said to him, no pain, no gain, always try your best. Yeah, I feel really honoured.
So how are you feeling now ahead of going downstairs to the conference?
And to be honest, yes, emotional and nervous. So hopefully it's going to be no crying, no tears, hopefully.
With all the guests settled in, it's over to Anthony to give his speech, before taking a question and answer session with Jennie. He thinks the event is being filmed for local news.
Hi everyone, my name's Anthony Bryan. So I was a very active, sporty child, always running around.
As Anthony begins sharing his story, Baz sneaks into position outside the hall.
And when they did a brain scan, they found out I had a brain tumour. And when they removed the tumour during the operation, I suffered a stroke. I had to relearn how to walk, relearn how to live life with one hand.
This is going to be emotional.
And from just trying to push myself to different limits, it's giving other stroke survivors hope, and I hope there are many more to come. So yeah, that's my story.
Everyone's moved by Anthony's speech. Now Jennie can begin.
Hi everybody. Obviously you're a huge role model to everyone here and the wider community. Did you have anyone that acted as a role model for you when you were growing up?
So I was part of the very first Different Strokes group. There was a trainer who was a bodybuilder and he was massive, and I really looked up to him, and he said to me, I had a stroke as well. He inspired me, and he used to say things to me like, no pain, no gain, and that was my mantra for the rest of my life. And my mum always said to me, if I ever struggled with anything, she was like, be like Baz. I always aspired to be like him, and that's what pushed me into the fitness industry, to work in a gym and help others, because I wanted to be like him.
It's amazing to have someone that's so relatable to you, and even now, years on, you still remember him.
Of course, Jennie already knows all about Baz.
Right, you know me, I get quite emotional.
So Baz, we know, is an important person in your life. We have Baz.
You've gone so far, you've done so many things, you've surpassed what I thought you could do.
No, it's thanks to you that I'm doing what I am today. It's so good to see you again. I remember looking up to Baz, and he's been my role model.
What does it mean to you? Because obviously you're a stroke survivor, but it's more than that, isn't it?
For me, I mean, this is just awesome.
And now, Jennie's coming clean.
So what you might have been able to work out by now is this isn't just for the local news. This is actually for the One Show.
And with that, it's time to let the two of them catch up for a truly special reunion.
Thank you, thank you.
Wasn't that nice? Very special to see them reunited after so long. And thanks as well to Jennie for all her help with that. She was fantastic.
And if there's someone special like Baz who you would love to be reunited with, or if you know someone who deserves a one big thank you, get in touch at onebigthankyou@bbc.co.uk and tell us all about them.
Now, we all enjoyed watching that here, didn't we? We could all do with a Baz in our life, don't you think, Priscilla?
Absolutely. I've had a Baz in my life.
Have you? Have you had a Baz, Joanna?
No, it's strangely, no. Still waiting.
There's hope. Yes.
But in the film we did see how exercise can transform your life and the impact it can have. And Priscilla, it's something you're passionate about with, because you are fantastic at karate.
If what?
You're fantastic at karate. We know you.
Oh, yes, that was a while back though. But I do know of a couple of things that I keep to myself. So
we've got a picture of you there. Look.
Yeah, that was actually it was Chuck Norris that taught me. I don't know if you know who he is, but he is the top guy. Yes, for karate. Yeah, no, that was fun. You just don't miss me. Just don't mess with me.
No, don't mess with Priscilla. Well, Priscilla's love of exercise is just one of the many things she talks about in her new memoir called Life